Good day everyone. Yeah, welcome to another segment of online iCode tutor. From our previous discussion, we discussed about series resistor, but today we are going to be looking at parallel resistors. Now, what is parallel resistors? Resistors are said to be connected together in parallel when both of their terminals are respectively connected to each terminals of other resistor or resistors. Now, unlike the previous series resistor circuits being discussed, in a parallel resistor network, the circuit current can take more than one path as there are multiple paths for the current. Now, the schematic diagram of a parallel resistor can be drawn above. Let's say this is R1, this is R2, and this is R3. Now, the formula of calculating the total resistance in a parallel resistor is R1 over R total equals 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 plus 1 over R3. As you all know that from series resistor, the total resistance is R1 plus R2 plus R3. Now let's look at this question. Calculate the total resistance and the total current from the circuit below. This is circuit below given. Now that means that the total resistance here, we need to make use of the formula for parallel resistors. That's 1 over R total equals 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 plus 1 over R3. Now what we need to do here is just substitute all those values. 1 over R total equals 1 over 1 plus 1 over 6 plus 1 over 13. Now, after substituting the value, that means that we need to find the inverse of all the values we have here. Now, 1 divided by 1 is 1 plus 1 divided by 6 will give us 0.16, 0.16. Now, 1 divided by 13 will give us 0.0, that's 0.0707. Now, addition of everything, 1 plus 0.16 plus 0.07 will give us 1.237. That's 1.237. That is 1 over R total equals 1.237. Now the next thing is that the question asks us to find the total resistance, not the inverse of the total resistance, because what we have here is inverse. That means that what we need to do is inverse of this we turn to inverse of this. That means that how do we come across inverse of this? That means that since you're having 1 over R total equals 1.237. Now, since this one look like fraction, let this one also look like fraction over 1. Now cross multiply. This one now will now be 1.237 R total equals 1. That is, this one multiplied by this multiplied by this. Now, since you want to know the value of R total, not 1 over, that means that we are dividing both by the coefficient of R total. That means that this one is 1.237 over 1.237. This one cancel this. Therefore, R total equals, now 1 divided by 1.237 will give us 0.808784. 0.8084. That is the total resistance. Now, the question says more further that we should calculate the total current from the circuit. Now, from Ohm's law, as you all know that I equals V over R. That is, the current equals voltage over resistance. And don't forget that we have been given the voltage source here to be 12 volts. That means that this one now will now be 12 divided by the total resistance here is 0.8084. Now, therefore, our voltage now will not be equal to 12 divided by 0.8084 is 14.8 ampere. This one is 14.8 ampere. Now, that's the end of the class. If you have any question, kindly let us know from the comment section, and kindly feel free to like, share and comment on this particular video. Thanks.